What is going on, guys? Welcome to Nikita's Corner. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new album by The Architects, For Those That Wish to Exist. So going into this album, we already knew based on the singles that there was going to be a shift in sound. For The Architects, honestly though, that's not a brand new thing. I mean, they have a couple of albums under their belt and they've went through some significant sound changes if you look at their first album to now. I don't hate this album. I love The Architects. They're one of my favorite bands. So I just wanted to throw that out there before I get any kind of hate about it. You know, I'm gonna try to be the devil's advocate here because I'm a huge fan and I'm assuming you're probably a fan too. Also, if you like the review or you have any comment to add yourself, feel free to leave a comment down below and subscribe if you like the content. That'd be really nice to join the family. I hear a lot of influences from different bands here. I don't know whether that was intentional or not. Probably not, but there's a few songs that make me think, that's this band, that's this band, that's this band, you know what I'm saying? There's 15 tracks on this record, which is, it's lengthy, but it only amounts to about 58 minutes, which again, decent sized record, right? Lyrically, this album is sound, all right? If you're looking for those Architects lyrics, you know, they're here. They didn't go anywhere, you know? Sam does a great job of writing. Do I think this is a bad record? Absolutely not. But the immediate thought that comes to me when hearing the whole thing is this is an Architects record, but it also isn't. It sounds like an Architects record, but at times it doesn't. You know, it's not like unheavy. Like people were worried that it was gonna be unheavy. This album has heavy songs on it, you know? Not every song is heavy like we're used to on Holy Hell, for example, or All Our Gods Have Abandoned Us, or any of the other records, you know? Not every single song is a face to the wall, you know, banger. But that doesn't mean that's bad. Personally, I think every single song on here is heavy in their own right. A lot of people are kind of mad that, you know, oh, like if you change your sound, it's always lighter. Well, I don't necessarily think this album is lighter. If we want to be like literal about it, yes, it's lighter. This is a lighter album than what we're used to hearing from The Architects. Is that necessarily bad? No. This is Moo Cow, everybody. Hi. Say hello to Moo Cow. This is my dog's favorite fucking toy. Look at him. Look at him. Look. He wants his Moo Cow. Certain songs on this record didn't really stand out to me. They didn't really make me feel any kind of way. They were just like, you know, it's whatever. It's an okay song. It's not a bad song. I don't think any song on this record is bad. But we have to keep them to an Architect standard, right? For example, Giving Blood was a decent track. It was a good track. I didn't really care for it though. So we gotta move down to Discourse is Dead. This song, we get that kind of Architects that we're kind of used to, you know? We get a heavy ass song. Well, we get a heavy song, right? We get the screaming back, we get a breakdown in there. But here's what I think, and please correct me if I'm wrong, or, you know, just tell me, because I hear that chorus, so sing me a sad song, right? Just give me a second, listen to this. So sing us a sad song. All right, that excerpt, right? Tell me that doesn't sound like Moths to Flames. Come on. That sounds like fucking Moths to Flames. It just got stuck in my head. So now every time I hear this chorus, that's what I fucking think about. Just throwing that out there. A lot of these heavy songs follow this kind of, almost like an industrial sound with like an industrial breakdown. Maybe industrial is not the right word, but like for example, Animals, that opening riff, you know what I'm saying? It's very industrial metal, you know? It kind of makes me think of Rammstein. You know what I'm saying? Some of those riffs, the breakdowns in the heavy songs on this record really make me think of like a Rammstein type sound, very industrial, very kind of gritty, you know? Not necessarily metalcore, like industrial metal almost. Obviously, Sam does an excellent job on vocals. I love how his voice ranges. His screams are obviously on point. His vocal performance and just the production of this record, I think is really, really good. You know, it is on point, you know what I'm saying? The ambience is there. It does kind of envelop you in this Architects world. There he goes. There's a fucking mailman. But it does take you on a journey of its own. I've said that before, but it does paint a picture for you. You can close your eyes and you can get kind of sucked into this Architects world, regardless of the fact that the sound is different. And then we hit track number 8, Flight Without Feathers. Some people might have a mixed bag on this. Personally, I love it, all right? It makes me think of something like off of Daybreaker, like Behind the Throne. Unbeliever, too. It kind of makes me think of Unbeliever off of Daybreaker as well. And then we get to track number 9. We have Little Wonder. This makes me think, all right, of Heavy Metal by Bring Me the Horizon off of Ammo. Does it not? I mean, like, it's like, yeah, here, I'm gonna sing you a different fucking song. Well, like, Ollie was like, well, this shit ain't heavy metal. You know, it's almost like I don't know, it just, that, the chorus kind of makes me think like, you know, yeah, we're changing our sound, fuck you kind of thing. Which is fine, but speaking of Ammo though, Bring Me the Horizon, a lot of people are comparing this to like a Bring Me the Horizon sound shift. Personally, I don't think that the Architects and Bring Me the Horizon sound alike since There Is a Hell was released on Bring Me the Horizon side. That's when they kind of have a similar vibe. There are a couple of instances within these songs that I do hear Bring Me the Horizon-esque like things with the electronics and just the surrounding of the song, how it's kind of put together, but I wouldn't really go as far as to say, you know, Bring Me the Architects, you know, like I think that's a little bit extreme. I mean, there's elements where you can attribute it to Bring Me the Horizon, like, yeah, that kind of sounds like, but not as a whole by any means. Overall, I think it's a good record. I do. Do I wish it was more like Holy Hell, or All Our Gods Have Abandoned Us, or Lost Forever, Lost Together, or Daybreaker, or, you know, whatever? I mean, a little bit, but this isn't a bad record. This is a banger. You know, you could, if you really sit here and kind of listen to it, I mean, you could appreciate it for what it is. It's heavy where it needs to be heavy, you know. It doesn't have to be balls to the wall, fucking heavy, breakdown in every song kind of album. It doesn't really need to do that. It's a good record. Go listen to it, see for yourself, determine for yourself. I personally enjoyed it. I give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below, whether you enjoyed it or not, whether it met your Architect standards or not. So with that, I'll let you guys go. Have a great day. Bang some heads, listen to some metal, and have a great day. Stay safe. Peace.